people in the Texas flood disaster.
We brought in a lot of helicopters from all over. We had a lot of helicopters. It was actually dangerous. There was a lot of helicopters up there, but they were real pros, and they were responsible for pulling out a lot of people.
The president plans to go to the region Friday.
I think a lot of lives have been saved. That could have been as bad as it was. You could have lost double or triple. This thing was just really horrible.
The death toll now stands at 109. 5 campers and a counselor are still unaccounted for at Camp Mystic, which was washed away. CBS's Jason Allen.
This is really slow and tedious work, right? These rescue crews are having to work in sections, a kilometer at a time, half mile or so at a time, until they can get things cleared. Only then can the heavy machinery come in and clear out all of this debris. And although rain chances are a lot lower than they have been over the past few days, anything that does fall now is falling on ground that is saturated.
A day after President Trump said the U.S. would resume weapons deliveries to Ukraine, he lashed out at Russia's Vladimir Putin at a cabinet meeting, saying he's throwing BS, and much of what he says is meaningless. CBS's Eleanor Watson is at the Pentagon.
U.S. officials have not said what specifically will be sent to Ukraine, but what Ukraine has been asking for, really pleading for, are additional interceptor missiles that can shoot down incoming drones and missiles aimed at Ukrainian cities.
A State Department cable warns American diplomats of attempts to impersonate Secretary of State Rubio and perhaps other officials using AI technology. It comes after word that an imposter posing as Rubio tried to reach out to at least 3 foreign ministers, a U.S. senator, and governor. Trash is piling up at drop-off spots in Philadelphia as a strike by garbage haulers and other public workers is into a second week. Some residents are already fed up.
It's outrageous already. So if this thing go another 2 weeks or so, it's going to be totally out of hand.
In the Northeast, it's been the summer of the tick.
The CDC says emergency room visits for tick bites are at their highest level in 5 years. Dr. Thomas Mather at the University of Rhode Island says deer ticks, which carry Lyme and other diseases, have thrived because the spring was so damp.
So we had good conditions in May and June for tick survival.
Jen Daniel of Quincy, Massachusetts, had her 2-year-old son tested for Lyme disease after he developed a scary-looking rash.
Luckily, he didn't have it. The rash went away, but it has been a frustrating season.
Michael Wallace, CBS News. And checking Wall Street, right now the Dow Jones Industrial Average down 130. This is CBS News.
Well, that's today's news. Today's news. I didn't hear any good news, did you? I didn't think so. I guess it's all about perspective. The glass is half full. Well, as always, I'd like to thank you again for coming along with me on these Dash Cam News adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody. It's 64 degrees in Berkeley, California.